To get the most out of your deep cycle batteries, there are a few tips I'd like to share with you when replacing, servicing and testing your Century industrial deep cycle batteries. When replacing batteries in a multiple battery bank, it is essential that all batteries are in balance in terms of the capacity, so it must be similar ampere hours in reserve capacity, the voltage. You do not want to connect a battery that is fully charged with one that is half charged and the battery's condition and age. Connecting different ampere hour batteries or mixing old batteries with new batteries will cause unbalancing of the battery bank during charging and discharging that will lead to premature battery failure. Undercharging. Undercharging a lead acid battery is the number one cause of early battery failure. Always ensure the battery is fully charged when not in use and regularly check the battery's state of charge using a voltmeter or hydrometer. Deep cycle battery charging. Deep cycle batteries have different charging profiles and require a charger specifically designed for the battery size and type. For charging recommendations, always refer to the battery's specification sheet located on the resources page of the Century Batteries website. During charging, Century Industrial Deep Cycle batteries produce hydrogen and oxygen gases that can be explosive. Always charge the batteries in a well-ventilated area away from sleeping spaces or near sensitive electronic equipment. Cycle life versus depth of discharge. The depth of discharge before recharging dramatically influences the performance and service life of your batteries. To maximise the total available ampere hours over the life of the battery, we recommend discharging the battery to 50% depth of discharge before recharging, with a maximum of 80% depth of discharge if required. I'm now going to answer some popular questions that is often asked by your customers. How do you test a deep cycle battery? To test the capacity of a used deep cycle battery, simulating a load on the battery is the most reliable method. This is performed by fully charging the battery, followed by discharging at the constant rate specified for the size of the battery. The time it takes to complete the deep cycle test depends on the size, the age and the condition of the battery, and will on average take a couple of days, allow for the battery to be charged, discharged and recharged before returning to service. An alternative option is to check the battery's capacity by using a carbon pile load tester. For ampere hour rated batteries, a load 3 times the ampere hour rating is applied using the amp scale. If the battery maintains a voltage of 9.6 volts or above over a 15-second period, the battery is okay. My battery keeps going flat. Why? The battery's capacity may be too small for the discharge load from the application. Check the current draw by using a clamp meter to find out how many amps are being discharged from the battery during use. The charging system may also not be compatible with the battery. Check the charging current and the voltage is at the correct specification for the battery type and size. My flooded deep cycle battery is leaking. Why? Overfilling is a common cause of leaking. When a deep cycle battery is discharged, the sulfuric acid separates from the water in the electrolyte and absorbs on the plate surface. Sulfuric acid is heavier than water, so when the separation occurs, the volume of the fluid is reduced. If you top up the fluid levels when the battery is discharged, once the battery is recharged, the volume of sulfuric acid is recombined with the water and the levels will increase, causing overflow and seepage. Overcharging can also cause a battery to leak. If the charging rate of the alternator or alternative charging source, could be a battery charger or a solar panel, is over the recommended limits of the battery, this can also cause bubbling and gassing of the electrolyte that in turn cause fluid overflow and leakage. For more information for an in-depth look at the Century Industrial Deep Cycle range, visit our website at centurybatteries.com.au.